Hello. Wave your hand if you can hear me. Just wave your hand if you can hear me. Hello and welcome to the patrons of Livingston Public Library. Thank you for joining in today for another vegetarian cooking session. I'm Bhavna from Culture Cool and I'm here with a very popular street food in Mumbai from India that's called Frankies, and there are so many variations of Frankies. Today we are making vegetarian Frankies here. So I hope you will enjoy the session, and let me show you the ingredients first. So for making vegetarian Frankies, we need to make a dough first. So for that dough, it's your choice. If you want, you can use all-purpose flour, or if you want, you can use all wheat flour, but I like to use both half and half. So the total flour you need is 1 cup. So I will be using half a cup of all-purpose flour and half a cup of whole wheat flour, and we will make a soft dough with this flour. And let me show you rest of the ingredients. So the most important ingredient of this vegetarian Frankie is potatoes. So these potatoes I have boiled, so you can use 2 to 3 potatoes, medium size. And we will need some onions, chopped onions, about half cup of onion. And the spices we're gonna use: Kashmiri red chili powder, our all-time favorite, which gives a good color but doesn't make it very spicy. Turmeric powder, half teaspoon, and Kashmiri chili powder, half teaspoon. Half teaspoon of dry mango powder. 1 second, guys. Yeah, sorry, I was mistaken. These spices for this recipes, which serves 4, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of chaat masala powder that we will be using at the end in the finishing of our Frankies, and half teaspoon of garam masala powder, and salt as per your taste. And for assembling, here I have soaked some green chilies in vinegar, so we will need that chili vinegar. It's like soaking about half an hour. And then we need some green spicy cilantro and mint chutney. And salad is as per your choice, but I like to add some thinly sliced carrots and bell pepper and some thin sliced onion. And we will be using some white cheddar cheese. This is actually in India, the cheese, it name is Amul cheese. So that cheese here, it's only available in an Indian grocery market, but sometimes we don't go there, so we have to find a closest substitute of that Amul cheese cubes. So the white cheddar cheese works as good as like Amul cube cheese. And then we will need some fresh cilantro here, and we also need some butter to make our wrap for Frankie, and we also need 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. So let's begin our session. So we will begin first with making dough, because the dough should rest for 10 to 15 minutes before we make our wraps. So in this, I'm adding half cup of whole wheat flour and half cup of all-purpose flour. And into this, I will be adding half teaspoon of salt, and we will need to add like about 2 tablespoons of oil to make these Frankies really soft. So here it is, both the flours, salt and oil, and now we're going to make a soft dough. So we're going to make a dough which is soft enough to roll like a tortilla wrap. Now this is how we make the Frankie wrap traditionally, but if you wanna make it like a shortcut, you can use any tortilla wrap of your choice, whole wheat or spinach one, or even the plain tortilla wraps. That also works. But traditionally we make the wrap with freshly made dough. And this dough should not be very tight and shouldn't be very loose also. So I just kind of eyeball the water. It's like not more than half cup of water is required for 1 cup of flour. And we just knead it about 2 minutes and then let it rest for 10 minutes till we prepare our Frankie stuffing. I hope you all can see properly. So now this dough looks nice and smooth, and I'm going to let it rest for about 10 minutes till we prepare our stuffing. Let me just quickly wash my hands and I will be back. Okay, I'm back here, and let's just cover this dough and let it sit for 10 minutes. And now let's prepare for our stuffing for Frankies. So as I told you, I already have the boiled potatoes, but I only need to chop the onion. And I'm going to put these spices here. And second, okay, so I'm just peeling off this onion, and half of this onion we are going to use for sauteing our Frankie mixture, and half of the onion we are going to save for our salad mixture when we assemble our Frankie roll. Okay, and if you like it really spicy, you can add 1 or 2 green chilies with onions. Here I'm going to chop this fine. And now let me turn on my stove. So, and let's bring the camera closer. Oh, before that, let me chop a green chili first. Because I like the Frankies to be very, like, you know, spicy, tangy. And And let's bring the camera close to the pan. Okay. So now in my pan, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of oil. That's 1 tablespoon of oil. And let this oil get heated up. It's not ready yet, so we're gonna wait for a few more seconds. Okay, now it looks ready. The oil temperature is good. Just make sure it's not like a smoky hot, just hot enough so that our onion can make a sizzling sound. And I put my onions and green chilies together. And we're going to saute this till the onion changes the color. The filling of this Frankie is gonna be a little tangy and spicy and very refreshing. And I wanna share that there are so many variations of Frankie. Today here I'm making the potato and corn Frankies, but there are variations. You can make the same way, but you can use paneer instead of potatoes and corns. You can also use your choice of meat to make it non-vegetarian Frankies. You can also make Chinese Frankies. So there's a dish called Manchurian. You can make Manchurian balls and just saute it in the same way and put the same spices I'm gonna add in this, and then we can make that Manchurian Frankies. This dish is very popular in Mumbai. Every street vendor would, serve this dish, and people really enjoy this a quick bite of Frankies any time of the day. Now my onion is changing color, so now I'm going to add my spices. Now turmeric I like to add because it gives a nice color, but it's like an optional thing. If you like, you add. If you don't like, you can avoid adding turmeric. But I like it because it has some medicinal values also too. So as much as we can include in our everyday meal. So that was half teaspoon of turmeric, and now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and I like my stuffing to be a little spicy, so I'm using 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. And let this roast a little, and now we're going to add our yellow corns into it. You will get a nice aroma as the spices touches the hot oil with onion. I'm using the frozen corns. I just thawed it like 2 hours before, and they are like almost cooked, so we don't need to like cook them for a long time. Just stir it for like 1 minute, and they will anyway get cooked with the potato mixture also. And I'm going to roughly mash my potatoes. And I'll be adding in the same pan. So I'm just going to roughly mash these potatoes. We don't have to make it like a very fine paste kind of consistency. If there are slight small pieces of potatoes, that's fine. Now let's just stir it and let it saute for 2 to 3 minutes. And now we're going to add rest of our spices. The most important spice is our salt. So I'm going to use little more than half teaspoon, but you can go with your taste. Let these potatoes saute and get soft. Meanwhile, we are going to add rest of the ingredients, which is, I see 2 of our important flavorful ingredients are left. So one of them is that 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder, which is going to make this spice mix a little tangy. And half teaspoon of garam masala powder. All these spices gives a wonderful aroma and flavor to this mixture. And some people actually, because there are so many spices used in this Frankie, so what people do is they actually make this Frankie masala in bulk and then they store it in a glass jar, and then every time they use it, just take out that 1 bottle of the spice mix and just add that into the mixture. So that saves time of, measuring so many spices, opening so many bottles and adding into it. So that's a good idea if you like this vegetarian Frankie or any kind of Frankie, but the masala is same. So you can make that masala in a little bigger quantity and save it in a glass jar. And now into this mixture I'm going to add some tomato ketchup also. So about these 3 large potatoes we need 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. I'm just eyeballing 1 tablespoon of tomato ketchup. That will make this mixture slightly moist also. And let this cook for another minute at least. And you see a nice color of this mixture because of the Kashmiri red chili powder and turmeric powder and the tomato ketchup we added. So this mixture looks nice dark color and it smells good because of the garam masala and the cumin powder. That gives the best aroma into this mixture. And these potatoes look almost ready, and I'm going to transfer these into another plate so that this mixture gets a little cold so that we can handle it easily. Now there are two versions of using this mixture. Some people just make the wrap and just spread this mixture as is on the wrap and then add the toppings, the spices, whatever they like. But I like the way I make kind of oblong patties and then I slightly roast them on the pan and then I put it on my wrap. So to handle this mixture, I'm going to transfer into a plate so that it gets cold. Now let this mixture get cold and we will start working on our wraps. But before that, let me chop some fresh cilantro and I'm going to add that in my potato mixture. And we can save some of this chopped cilantro to add in our assembly. Cilantro is ready. I'm just going to sprinkle some on top of this. And now let's check on our dough. I hope you all can hear me. You guys are able to hear me? And see the ingredients properly, right? Can you please just give me a wave because my network got a little poor in between? Okay, good. We are good. So this dough looks nice and soft now. We will be rolling like a tortilla, round shape. Okay, and this will be done real quick, but before that the mixture is slightly hot, but I still want to make some oblong patties because this also we want to kind of shallow fry on a pan. But if you want to skip that step, you can use this mixture as is, just to spread it on your tortilla and then you see how we're going to assemble. But I like the way to make kind of patties and then just slightly saute them in a pan. So I am, oh, 1 second, I have to put a little oil on my hand so that it does not get stick. And then let's make some oblong patties. And we don't need any like cornstarch or breadcrumbs on this. This mixture usually goes as is, but if you are sauteing, that tastes even better. So I'm just not going to add anything on the outer side of this patty. I'm just going to put it aside and let me make okay, let's just make 2-3 and then we will make our wrap. We might go slightly longer than 30 minutes. I hope that's okay. Okay, so I have these 3 oblong patties ready. And let me quickly wash my hands and then we begin rolling our wraps. Okay, I'm back here and I'm going to turn on both of my stoves. One is for sauteing the Frankie patty and one is for making our Frankie wrap. So for sauteing, we just want to add a little bit of oil, about half tablespoon of oil in the pan, and let that get heated up. And if you guys can see me better here, then okay, let me roll that wrap here so that you can see both. So the mixture what we have here, this whole dough, I'm going to divide that into like 4 parts. So that was total 1 cup of flour, and I'm going to make 4 big wraps out of this. And we need some dry flour for dusting. So I'm here, this is like a ball I made, and I'm going to roll that. Not too thick and neither very thin. Use a little bit of dry flour for dusting. Okay, as big as I can roll on my rolling board. So it's exactly the same size of my board. And let me see if my skillet is ready. Yes, that looks heated up. So now I'm going to put this rolled tortilla. And now my another pan is also heated up. So I'm going to saute those oblong patties which we made. Now these patties, since we did not add any flour or cornstarch or breadcrumbs, so they might get slightly mushier, but that's okay because there's a way of making these Frankies even without sauteing these patties. But if you saute, that will taste better. And the tortilla wraps what we are making is like right now I'm just going to directly assemble that, but otherwise if you want to make for a big crowd, like if you have some friends coming over, you can make these tortillas like half cooked, and then when you actually want to serve them, that time you just cook it again with a little bit of butter on the skillet and then just assemble it and serve. So here for me cooking this tortilla, we will be using butter. Butter gives a wonderful flavor to that. But let's just check if this is cooked on one side. You will see some bubbles. I'm meanwhile checking on my patties. Now this tortilla, let's see if it has some golden spots on the back. It's getting there, very close. So we can spread, this side is already half cooked, so we can spread some butter on it. This wrap should be slightly rich, like the butter should be spread all over, and then just flip it, and butter on the other side too. Now if you want to make it like half cook and save it, then don't put butter, just cook it both sides, slightly golden spots when you see, and then just store it in a closed lid container, and then when you want to serve, that time you heat on the skillet with butter. Okay, I'm gently going to press this so that it gets cooked evenly. You see the golden spots on the other side too. And now I'm going to slightly flip my patties. And you can see the patties are leaving a slightly yellowish color in the oil. It's because of the Kashmiri red chili powder we added. That gives a good color. Let me give you a closer look. You see, they're leaving slightly yellowish color in the oil. So one side is already done. You just keep on flipping them so that almost all sides get slightly golden. And meanwhile our wrap is ready. And now let's get on our workstation to assemble that. Okay, now let me move the camera so we can see. Here we assemble this, and I think these patties should be ready. Okay, and I'm going to move this wrap, which is the base of the Frankie, here. And what are we going to do first? I like to spread out some green chutney on it, so I made this fresh mint and cilantro chutney, but this is an optional choice. Like if you like it to make it slightly more spicier and more tangier, then you can add that. If you don't like it, you can skip that. So I'm just going to add a little bit all over. And now I'm going to bring my patties directly on my wrap. You see the patties are done, and I see my wrap can handle only 2 patties. Look at that, nice and golden. So I'm going to put only 2 patties on my wrap. And now you add the ingredients of your choice. I like to add, oh, I did not chop the onion for this. So let me just quickly slice a little bit of onion. That's enough. And I'm going to add some thin sliced bell pepper. And that's totally optional. If you like, you add these things. If you don't like, you can just add onion. But some fresh vegetable crunch would be good. And it looks very colorful also. So I'm going to add some thinly sliced carrot. And now I'm going to add some thin slices of onions. Oh, you're not able to see that? Okay, here. So some thin slices of onion, and now this chili, which is resting in the vinegar for about half an hour. Now these green chilies could be spicier. If you don't want to make it very spicy, then you can skip this step. But in India, people usually like the spicy stuff, so they use a lot of green chili, and when you add them in the vinegar, they get the sourness absorbed in that chili. So then it is actually not that spicy when you consume it raw. So I'm putting 3 to 4 small pieces of green chili on it. And next I'm going to add some of this shredded cheddar cheese we're going to use, and some fresh cilantro. And as if you like, you can put a little bit of ketchup on top of it. Very little. It's again optional. You can make it customized the way you want. So now here we have the patties. We have green bell peppers, onions, carrots, and a generous amount of cheddar cheese. And fresh cilantro. And then just wrap it. And I think we need a toothpick to hold this. Okay, so these wraps, when you want to carry it on your picnic or something, you can wrap them in foil and carry. But if you want to, like, just serve it in home, just try to wrap it as tight as you can. And you can maybe wrap half of the Frankie in the aluminum foil or into the parchment paper so that it stays in place. Otherwise, you can just serve it with the toothpick in the platter. And let me bring a plate. Here's my plate, and this spicy, tangy, and so much flavorful Frankie is ready. And yes, if you like, you can sprinkle some chaat masala on top of your salad. If you want to avoid that, you can avoid that. I did not add the extra chaat masala into it because I added the green chutney, which is already spicy and tangy. But if you're not using green chutney, then make a choice of adding a little bit of chaat masala into it. And now this is ready to be enjoyed. It's a very casual street food, very popular in Mumbai, and it's loved by everyone. Very good option to make in summer because the tanginess and the mint and coriander chutney gives a little bit of cooling effect. And when we add the bell peppers and onions and any more salad, you can add lettuce, whatever you like. That also gives a nice crunch and little bit of cooling effect. So that's a perfect casual meal for a summer day. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And thank you for joining us again. And thank you, Hoboken Library, and patrons of Hoboken Library. Please check their website and their Facebook page for their upcoming events. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you.